everybody, how's it going? So yeah, according to my calculations, I was due for another Blu-ray slash DVD update, being that it's November and I do one every 2 months. So it is the last day of November, so I have gotten in here on time. Probably won't be releasing this till tomorrow, but it is technically still a November update. So once again, I've spent the last couple of months buying way too many movies. Yeah. And this is the point where I show you what I've been buying. So sit right back, grab a drink, grab some popcorn or whatever snack you choose, and let's get stuck right into it. Alright, so first cab off the rank, we have the Wonder Woman Steelbook thingy, which is really nice. Wonder Woman, such an amazing movie. Next of all, I have Despicable Me 3. Yes, Despicable Me 3. Look, I really dug it. Yeah, it was a wild ride. I love Trey Parker's villain in it. And I'm looking forward to seeing that again. And speaking of cool animated movies, I of course got the Lego Batman movie. I got a 3D version once again. Really hoping one day I might end up with a 3D TV. Are you listening, Santa? And while we're still talking about animation, I did get Season 1 and Season 2 of Star Wars Rebels. I really dig this show. I like the familiarity of things that we've seen in the original trilogy, you know, like TIE Fighters, Star Destroyers, Darth Vader, etc. I was never a huge fan of the Clone Wars TV series. I know there's a lot of people who really love it, but I don't know, just prequel era stuff doesn't really work that well for me. But yeah, I love this show, and so I did get them on Blu-ray because Blu-rays are cool. Can you believe? Usual Suspects. Never owned it. Like, seriously, on DVD, Blu-ray, I have never owned The Usual Suspects, which is just one of the greatest movies ever made. And now I do have it, so yay! I also got an Australian movie called These Final Hours. There was a YouTube video I saw which was like a list of the top 10 end of the world movies, and this one came up on it. And I did a little bit of looking into it and it looked really cool, and yeah, I dug it. It was a really good film. Had its flaws, but definitely worth checking out. And it's got Angourie Rice, the girl from The Nice Guys, who is, she was in Spider-Man Homecoming as well, and yeah, she's got a really solid career ahead of her. She is a great actress, so yeah, pretty good movie. And speaking of good movies, I got What We Do in the Shadows because I freaking love this movie so much, and at the moment I'm in the process of putting together my first feature film, which is going to be a mockumentary, and a lot of people keep referencing this film, and admittedly I've only ever seen it once, which was a while back, so I'm very keen to see it again, so I'll be watching that again soon. And on the DVD side of things, I got The Sacrament, because I saw this a while back, really great film, and I was watching a documentary on the Jonestown Massacre, and this is basically a retelling of that kind of thing. Yeah, great movie, really dug it. And one that I never actually thought would end up in my collection, I got Ghost in the Shell. I dug it a lot more than I thought I was going to, and yeah, it was part of a 2 for $30 deal at JB Hi-Fi, and I sort of thought, yeah, that's sort of price I can do, so yeah, another movie I'm looking forward to seeing again. And the other one I got in the 2 for $30 deal was Hacksaw Ridge, which was such a great movie, such an inspiring story. I'm not going to go too deeply into it because I have a review on my channel. A lot of these movies I've already done reviews for, so yeah, but this one was a great film. Now, after I saw Happy Death Day, I also looked into films based on that sort of plot line, you know, where someone keeps reliving a day over and over again, and one movie that kept coming up on people's lists was this one called Before I Fall, and yeah, I dug it. It was, you know, I mean, Groundhog Day was a comedy which did that plot device. Happy Death Day was kind of a horror comedy. This one's more of a drama, but it was a good film. Yeah, not great, but yeah, I dug it, and I am glad it is in my collection, and I will probably watch it again one day. Now, here's something, again, on the DVD side of things that I got. Key and Peele, all 5 seasons of their show, because I never saw this show before. I knew of them, I hadn't seen any of their stuff, but when Get Out came out, you know, which was directed by Jordan Peele, yeah, I started sort of looking into their stuff a little bit more, and then I had a whole bunch of friends who were referencing their skits, and particularly Jay the Bald Guy. Man, that guy can quote entire skits. I don't know how he does it. But yeah, look, I checked out some of their stuff on YouTube, really dug it, and it led me to buy the box set, which I did not regret. I love this show. These guys have such a unique, offbeat kind of comedy, and yeah, I'm very much looking forward to watching their stuff again and again and again. Alrighty, tearing through the list now, we have, of course, Spider-Man Homecoming, which, let's face it, is essential to any DVD, Blu-ray collection, being especially that I have all the Marvel movies, so, you know, why would I stop there? And I also got Annabelle Creation, because that was really good. Unlike the first Annabelle, which was really bad and sucked, but this one didn't suck. It was great, and now I have it. Baby Driver. Just one of the best movies that has come out this year. If you haven't seen it, yeah, idiot. No, that's a bit harsh. Come on. No. I like all of you. But yeah, look, this one includes an exclusive bonus disc with stuff on it. Not that I've actually seen the stuff because I've been too busy, but I will get around to the stuff. And either way, this movie is gonna easily be in my top 10 for this year. So if you haven't seen Baby Driver, you need to see Baby Driver. And the final Blu-ray that I got was The Wall, which I was really surprised how good this movie was. If you've seen my review, if you remember, this whole movie basically has 2 actors in the whole thing, and it was set in one tiny little location, but they did so much with so little, and I always like movies that do that, and yeah, this one did it very successfully. It was a great film. So here's a movie that I started watching a few days ago. I am about, I don't know, maybe a quarter of the way through it, and I'm really digging it, but I can't wait to see the rest. A Ghost Story. You probably haven't heard of it. This was a really low-key release. It was so low-key you couldn't even get it on Blu-ray. I had to get it on DVD. I know, I'm slumming it. But yeah, it's a really intriguing film. I saw a couple of reviews on it which were quite positive, and it was one of those cases where I knew it was a movie I was going to like. You know, have you ever had that where there's a movie that you can watch a review or see a trailer and you're like, yeah, I know I'm going to like that. So I committed to buying it, and yeah, so far I'm really digging it. Cannot wait to see the rest. And then I'll do a review for you guys just so you can make your own minds up. And the very last one I got was something that I got tonight. I have actually just gotten home from a meeting / catch up with a friend of mine named Sean, aka Buffy Prescott, who I'm going to be doing a music video for soon, something really, really cool. And this was a movie that he gave me very kindly called Martyrs. It is a foreign film. It's one of the most fascinating pieces of hardcore horror cinema you'd ever want to see, according to besthorrormovies.com. Ooh. Yeah, but this is a movie that, yeah, he's a fan of my channel, which I really, really dig. I always like talking to him about movies, even when we disagree sometimes. Justice League was a good movie! But yeah, look, he was very kind enough to give me this because, yeah, he's keen to see what I think, so who knows, I might even do a review of this one. So there you go, that is everything that I have purchased in the last 2 months. Well, except Martyrs, I didn't really purchase that, it was given to me, so yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'm very keen to hear, like I said before, are there any movies that you guys, you know, saw a trailer for or saw or read a review and thought, yeah, I'm gonna like that movie? Let me know down in the comments if there were any movies that grabbed you like that. So thank you for taking the time to watch my Blu-ray / DVD update for this month. I guess the next one will be in January, so yeah, I'll make sure that I'm more on time for that one. In the meantime, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like what you see, make sure you click that subscribe button, drop me some comments either here or on Facebook. All the social media links are in the description below, because I like to talk about movies and I would love to talk about movies with you. I'll catch you next time.
Click subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest movie reviews. Skynet will be taking over any day now, so what have you got to lose? Nyah.